City's the place where you belong. Fuckwit City's the place where you belong. Fuckwit City's the place where you belong. Fuckwit City, Fuckwit City. Dragged you into it, you didn't care. It's lucky that you're a friend of Bobby Bear. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City, Fuckwit City. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City is the place where you belong. Fuckwit City, Fuckwit City.
I just bought a $4 small coffee. Small. $4. It's alright coffee. It's not what I would call a $4 cup of coffee. Like, you ever wonder who's the guy who convinced other human beings ground beans that were shit out by a cat and then pay more money for it? This is the type of guy that Anderson Henderson needs to be. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If someone told me that, like, oh yeah, there's this awesome coffee out there, but the catch is that the coffee beans were shit out by a cat or a monkey or a giraffe. I'd be like, no. I mean, who needs coffee that bad anyway? That your cat would eat all your coffee beans and shit them out and then be like, let's grind them up anyway. I'm sure it's fine. Let's see what happens. Some delinquent. Troublemaker. Someone who's extremely, extremely cheap. I wonder if, like, it was a coffee place and this cat eats the fucking shit, the coffee beans, right? Shits it out, and he's like, let's not tell anyone, right? And he serves up the coffee, and everyone's like, wow, this coffee is the best coffee I've ever had in my life. What are you doing? And this guy's like, oh, nothing special. And then he keeps feeding these coffee beans to this cat because everyone's loving this coffee. So finally, one day, like, Folgers comes to this guy and is like, listen, we got to know what you're doing. We're going to pay you millions and millions of dollars for us to tell us how you're doing this. This coffee's amazing. And this guy's like, all right, here's the deal. If I tell you, you got to pay me. Yeah, that's the way it's working. Well, it just so happens that these cats are eating these coffee beans and shitting them out. And of course, Folgers, the company Folgers, like, no way. There's no way in hell that's even true. And the guy goes, you want to see? How do you sell something like that? There's no fucking way. I mean, you could barely go into a store without a mask on, and someone's selling you coffee beans that a cat ate at one time and shit them out of their asshole. You guys ever seen cat shit? That means that someone's picking the coffee beans out of the cat shit too. So who's fucking picking these beans out of cat shit? And how many fucking cats do you need to produce all these coffee beans? I mean, how many coffee beans can a cat eat? This is why this shit's so expensive. Can't imagine someone saying, you know, shit, I have the cops behind me now. Going 43, I'm sure it's fine. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he don't care. He don't give a fuck. So today's the day that I buy the ticket to go meet up with the love of my life, Pete, aka Seasons. And we've already discussed what's going to happen when we meet up. And, you know, for the amount of dick pics I've sent her, I was like, well, let me show you exactly what my penis looks like, Pete, so you're not flabbergasted or kind of like, you know, sidestepped when you see this. I'm going to let you guys see what's going on here. See if I can get it up. All right, so here's the chart. Here's the chart. This came from a book. I guess from a medical book. But anyway, if you guys can see it, I'm a pony boy. Pony boy. I have pony boy dick. There's elk dick, there's deer dick. I'm pony boy dick. And then there's also different kinds of vaginas. As you can see, there's different kinds. And I know what Pete's is. And it's the most beautiful one in there. The most beautiful vagina. Oh, amazing. Whew. 94 degrees. I just got in an argument with this guy, this Pakistani. And he's telling me, he's like, oh no, dude, it's like fucking 160 in Pakistan right now. I'm like, no, it's not. There's no way it's 160 degrees in Pakistan. It's probably just as hot as it is here. Just worse. You guys have a lot of sand and clay. He goes, no, trust me. I'm telling you the truth. You never trust a Paki. Never trust a Paki. So I go, dude, you realize that I can go on Google right now and find out how hot it is in Pakistan. Do it. It's 90 degrees in Pakistan right now. I think it's 80 something actually. I'm like, you want to know what it's going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be 94. It's 95 here. Well, it's the rainy season in Pakistan, he's telling me. I don't care. It's been raining here every fucking day too. That's why I truly believe people don't need to be traveling. You don't need to travel anywhere. I don't need to spend thousands of dollars to go fucking go travel to Pakistan and find out that it's just a shittier place to live. And by the way, guys, in October, I'm heading out to Nashville. So if anyone wants to meet up with me, October 1st, I will be in Nashville. That's Nashville, Tennessee. Not Knoxville, Nashville. So if anyone wants to meet up with me, I will be live streaming from Nashville. I got to go there for some bachelor party or something like that. They don't call it bachelor party anymore; they call it stag party. We're going to some stag party out in Nashville or Knoxville. No, Nashville. Yeah, we got to go to some concert, which I'm sure I'm not going to partake in. I'm not going to go to the concert. I'm oh, here we go. Oh, seasons is Sorry, guys. That was the luscious Pete. She just woke from her slumber, from her beauty sleep or beauty nap, and then we're gonna buy these tickets. I gotta plan something out so that she'll be at the airport waiting. It's gonna be great. But I'm not gonna tell you guys when I'm going there. I'm not gonna tell you guys when I'm going there. But I will tell you this: it's gonna be before the Nashville trip. So again, in October 1st, I will be in Nashville for the stag party. And if Sick wants to meet up, I'll meet up with him. I got no problem with that. I know he can't wait to meet up with me. And we'll do that, get that out of the way, and then I can move on. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out to Eastern Tennessee, go meet up with my friend out in Sevierville or however the fuck you pronounce it, and I'm gonna meet up with a couple of YouTubers out there that I owe big time. So the Portland trip is going to be a flight, and the Nashville trip, I think I'm going to drive out there. I should be there in a day. Might take me like 12, 13 hours to get out there. No problem. I don't care. I got no problem driving 12 or 13 hours. The Florida trip was nothing to me. In fact, when I was in Florida, I drove all the way up to Myrtle Beach. Spent a couple days up there, then drove all the way back down to Florida. Spent a couple more weeks in Florida, and then drove all the way back up to Jersey. Driving is nothing to me. I get stuck in traffic whenever, and it doesn't faze me. In fact, you know what's? If I'm driving out to Nashville, I can guarantee you this. I think I can cut through West Virginia. I'll cut through West Virginia. I will go to Anderson's for real. Someone's got to give me his address because I don't really know. I know. Listen, the guy sent me everything. He gave me all his information, but I'm Anderson. I don't save that shit. You have to tell me where you live. I'm gonna head out there, stop, see you, and then I'm gonna head out to Nashville. And Anderson, if you want to come out to Nashville with me, you're more than welcome. Got no problem. And you can finally run into Sig. Sig's out there, I think. Pretty sure. We're supposed to go to some concert. I'm not going to this concert. I'm just going to the dinner. I'm not going to the strip club or anything like that. Noodles doesn't play those games. I'm going to be honest with you, I've never seen a hot stripper before in my life. Never. Never seen a hot stripper before in my life. At least they've never turned me on. I remember letting strippers down. I remember booing strippers. Hey, Molasses, what's up? Yeah. Molasses, you know what? Since I'm going to be on the West Coast, if you're really thinking about going up to see Bergs, come up by us, come out to Portland, and then we'll take the road trip from Portland out to go see Bergs. I'll fuck him up. Wait for him to go live, and we'll start banging on all the windows and shit. And maybe you can bust through the garage door with your guitar and battle him to a guitar off. That'd be fucking cool as hell. I'll get a fog machine, and I'll be like ready, and we'll be like 1, 2, 3, and we'll kick in the door. The fog machine will be on full blast. Pete will be standing behind you with like a pink light or something like that, and you'll come running into the garage, bash Bergs over the head with your guitar, and just start fucking wailing out a tune. Wailing out a tune. Knock like cops. This is the summer of travel. Noodles will be traveling all summer and into the fall. All right. October 1st, I will be in Nashville, Tennessee, guys. So if anyone wants to come visit me, I will be in Nashville. I don't know what hotel I'm going to be at, but you're more than welcome to come there and hang out with me and my gang. We're going to be stag partying it up. It's the point of no return, at least at the dinner. And then after that, I'm going home. The reason why I'm going out to Nashville is because the salesman, the rep that I deal with, so he's getting married, and he's like, dude, he's like, you want to come? And it's not like you can say no to this guy, So the guy always gets me work. He always gets me jobs, so I got to go out there. I'm like, dude, listen, I can't. I don't know if I can do the stripper thing or the concert, but I definitely will go out to the dinner. It's going to be a very expensive dinner. I'll play I Can't Drive 55. There you go. Hopefully you hit Berg so fucking hard in the face with your guitar, he gets a bloody nose, possibly a split lip, and one of those crowns fall off his fucking teeth. That would be great. Molasses, why aren't you sleeping? It's like 8 o'clock out there, right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. Did you just wake up? Let's take Bergs to the strip club. No. The most dangerous thing you can do, all right, Molasses, is take Bergs anywhere near strippers or alcohol. That's not a good idea. Bergs is not coming home. But I plan on hooking Bergs up with something for real when I go out there. This is the thing about Bergs, right? All right, good. You got some sleep. Good. After I beat him over the head and play a song. Right. There you go. Right. So Bergs, like, I'm going to be honest with you. I've always said this. The guy, I really like Bergs, all right? Like, I really like Bergs. Like, even if it had nothing to do with YouTube, Bergs is a cool guy. It's just that he's got issues, and you obviously realize what they are or whatever. The guy's a cool guy. If Bergs lived in my town, I'd hang out with Bergs. As long as he wasn't threatening to destroy my property or my life. And I understand why Jill likes him so much. Bergs is a smart guy. Bergs is a smart guy. And he has something to say about everything, which is truly amazing. This is why I really believe, right, in a perfect world. Because in a perfect world, you want to know something? You know how we laugh at Bergs being emperor and all that shit. I'm telling you something right now. In a perfect world, Molasses, if this guy wasn't fucked up, if I wasn't fucked up, if you weren't fucked up, we'd all be running things. Especially him. He's not an idiot. He wants to know stuff too. He's very inquisitive. Unfortunately, the only thing holding anyone back is their fucking addictions and mental illnesses. That's it. And it is a lot, I guess. You don't have to fuck people's lives up to the fullest. But yes, again, guys, I will be going out to Portland very soon. Then after the whole Portland thing is over, I'm going to be going out to Nashville, Tennessee. I will be there October 1st. For any fans that want to meet up with me in Nashville, October 1st, there's going to be some concert out there. Let me see what concert it's going to be. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's Nathaniel Radcliffe. Who the fuck is that? There's a Nathaniel Radcliffe concert. Who the fuck is Nathaniel Radcliffe? I don't even know who the fuck that is. 1 foot on the brake and 1 foot and one on the gas. Hey, well, there's too much traffic. I can't pass. Right. I can't drive 55 or something, right? Gonna write me up a 125 post. My face wanted, dead or alive. Take my license. All that jive. Can't drive 55. Oh no. Thank you, Lewis. Molasses, who is this fucking Nathaniel Radcliffe? They're like, Dave, they're like, all right, so October 1st, we're gonna be in Nashville, and we're gonna go to this Nathaniel Radcliffe concert, and then we're gonna go out for dinner, and we're gonna do all this. I'm like, dude, listen, you can count me out of all the strip club bullshit, all the concerts. I'll sit down and have dinner with you guys. I'll go out for drinks. We'll talk. We'll talk about, pussy and stuff like that. Whatever. Because I'm gonna have a lot of stories when I come back from Portland. Oh my god. Wait until I tell the guys about this. And there's gonna be I'm gonna talk Pete into actually doing a porn video with me. So just so I can have it, so I can watch it all the time. I'm gonna be doing that. We're gonna be, hey Denisar, how are you? Denisar, do you know who Nathaniel Radcliffe is? I have no fucking clue who this guy is. I'm supposed to be going out to Nashville October 1st to go meet up with him at a concert or something like that. No fucking clue. Like, I've gotten to the point where every single time I think about going somewhere, I wish I could bring Pete. I don't want to go anywhere without Pete. Yeah, no, never heard of him, right? I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Who the fuck is Nathaniel Radcliffe? Can someone please Google Nathaniel Radcliffe and get back to me about this? Please. Fucking unreal. And I've never been to Nashville. Knoxville's my town. I love Knoxville. So we're going to see how Nashville stacks up to Knoxville. And I plan on going to Sig's house and meeting up with Sig and his beautiful girlfriend or wife, whatever he's got going on over there. I'm going to take them out to dinner. because I owe Sig big time. He's done a lot for me, and I also owe Bergs. Bergs is gonna get a knock on the door. Um, it's gonna be a good time. It's payback time. It's the summer of payback, but not in a bad way, not like a Bergs way, but in a Noodles way, a nice way, where people are actually going to get gifts. They're going to get money. They're going to get dinner, and I fully expect a no. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe me anything. If I don't get that, I'm going to tell you guys about it. By the way. I'm like, Bergs, here's $5,000, man. I'm sorry, dude. Here's $5,000. No, Noodles. You don't have to give me anything. Don't worry about it. We're friends. Mm. I'm thinking about actually. There he is, the champion. The winner. The man, the mind, the emperor. Christian Townsend. Or, what's his other name? Burgers has got like, does anyone know this? Burgers has got like 3 names, like 3 real names. I don't know if anyone knows that. I forgot the other 2. Bergs would never say that. He would say, is that it? Right. Question mark. Is that it? He'd be like, Bergs, I'm not giving you money to be friends with me. That's not going to happen. I'm not paying to be your friend. So, so when he called me this morning, he's like, dude, you know how much fucking money it cost me to get that new phone, change the number? I'm like, dude, whatever, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe him. But if this is going to shut him up just to prove that I'm not a scumbag, dude, I'll give it to you. Relax. At this point, dude, I don't even care if it's true or not. I know I fucked up. I know it's my fault. All right. So whatever you want, dude. All right. But now you can't say it costs any more because you already told me how much it costs. That's chump change. Chump change. I can fucking give you that money right now. If you were here. Mm. I think my brother's gonna have more kids. They're buying a new house, and whenever I see people like people that have children and they're buying another house, I'm like, oh, that means they want to have more kids. It's either that or they put an addition on their house. My brother wants to live on a. Hey, Monaco, what's up? My brother wants to live on a cul-de-sac. I'm like, oh, okay. Go for it, dude. Oh. So yeah, so I'll give Bergs his money. We should be fair and square. I'll get a new number. Bergs will have it. Botter will not. The only people that are going to have my new number, I'm going to be honest with you. I might actually keep this one just for the for YouTube, so you guys can still contact me. Is Pete? It's going to be Pete and Bergs. That's it. And Bergs, if my number gets out, if you give my number out, you're going to owe me money. scumbag. I'm gonna put your friendship to the test, Bergs. I gotta have a botter phone. That's what I gotta do. Because this is what's really going on. If I don't give attention to botter, who knows what botter's gonna do? So I think this line is gonna be my botter line. And the children are always gonna be like, "Why do you have an extra phone, Dad?" I'm gonna be like, "Oh, because there's this fucking lunatic on the internet named Botter, and he's been calling me for 20 years. He won't stop calling me." "Oh, what does he say?" "Oh, he says he's gonna rape all of you." Yeah. He said he's going to rape each one of you and come inside of you and then cut your heads off. Yeah. Oh. Because that's what he does, by the way. Hey, out on the wire, what's up? So I think I'm going to have a botter line probably for the rest of my life. Because Botter said he lives to be he's going to live to be about like over 120 years old or something like that. And I kind of think I'd rather be friends with Botter and Bergs and all this shit than be on YouTube. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I think no, you're not blocked, Spirit Assault. So I kind of feel like, hey, you know what? Bergs is cool. I like Anderson. I like Botter. I like John Camillo. John Camillo will call me regardless, but you know, I just feel like maybe these people would be more interested in me, not as a YouTube celebrity. Noodles, have a great day. I have a client on the way to have her. Okay, take care, Denise. Oh, hey, what's up, secret text messenger? I hope everything's well with you. Secret text messenger, I'm going to Nashville, October 1st. October 1st. Hopefully Sig finds out. I'll be at the Nathaniel Radcliffe concert. Not because I want to go, because I was invited. I don't know who Nathaniel Radcliffe is. But I told Nathaniel, I'm like, if you want me to go, dude, you have to put me up. I'll drive out there. I'm not flying out there. I'm driving. No, Nashville, Tennessee. Right? Nashville's in Tennessee. Yeah, Nashville's in Tennessee. I'm off to go spend that guy I married's paycheck. Oh, great, Monica. Yes, Tennessee. A secret text messenger. Guys, I'll be out there October 1st if any of you guys want to meet up with me. Maybe I can get you into the Nathaniel Radcliffe concert. My bad, I was just spoke over. Okay, secret text messenger. Secret text messenger, can you Google who Nathaniel Radcliffe is? I don't know who the fuck this guy is. Yes, visit Graceland. I think I might. People have told me not only do I sound like Elvis Presley, but I look like him too. Pre-weight gain. Charlotte, stop. What, Charlotte? What are you mad about? Charlotte, look. All right, Charlotte. I'm gonna put the link in here for you. Charlotte, don't be mad. Relax. You want to come up here and yell at me or whatever, or ask me any questions you can. I'm not. Charlotte, no one had your docs, Charlotte. I didn't. I was teasing you. You didn't have to do that. And I felt bad about it. That you fucking said all that shit. I was just giving you a hard time about the Nicole thing. That was it. Comfort eating. I gotta go get something to eat. I just spent $4 on a small coffee. A small fucking coffee. Oh, Charlotte, stop. Stop it. Charlotte, listen. Whatever you're doing, all right, you never did to me, all right? And even if you did anything to me, Charlotte, trust me, I don't care, all right? I'd rather you do that and stick around than just disappear. Because I don't know what's going on with you and Carlos Ceja, but I know Carlos Ceja had some words for you. You and Mojo for some reason. Nathaniel Radcliffe, I checked, and he fronts a boy band. What? Get the fuck out of here. I'm not going to say Nathaniel. Oh, Charlotte, stop it. Charlotte, what the fuck happened? Out on the wire, come on. I didn't know anything about this guy. I don't like boy bands. Just that Nathaniel is a good friend of ours, and Nathaniel is doing a fucking, I don't even think that's his real name, by the way. It's something else. He's doing something special for one of our salesmen who gets me a lot of work, and we're supposed to have dinner with him and stuff like that. I don't know if he's a local or whatever. I don't know. I don't really care. I'm just gonna tell him. I'm gonna be like, Nathaniel, have you ever seen Bergs? He's gonna be like, so Dave, tell me what you like to do. I'm like, oh, let me show you. Let me introduce you to Charlotte. Let me introduce you to to Bergs, Botter, all these people. Yes, his fans are all 8 and to 14-year-old girls. Oh, really? Fuck, I don't want to hang out with this dude. No one's happy. American singer-songwriter Nathaniel Radcliffe. Yeah. All right, so he's not in a boy band. No, I didn't ruin Shara's life. Stop it. I can't get out of bed due to overeating. I'm starting to think that this isn't Charlotte. I'm really starting to think that this isn't Charlotte. I dropped the link for her, and she's not coming up. All she's got to do is say like, fuck you, why did you say that? And I'd be like, Charlotte, come on, I was joking. There's no way. I didn't know you're fucking. The only thing I knew, Charlotte, right, I guess was the area that you lived in because someone accidentally told me. That's it. And I thought it was very interesting because the woman that I know that lives out there lives in your town. Let me see if I can get her picture up here. So just in case you ever run into her. Let me see if I can do this. Let me see if I can upload the photo. Boo doo doo doo. Boo 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 boo. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. Oh, let me do this first. Guys, I don't know if you, I don't know, tell me if you guys can see this. Tell me if you guys can see this. These are all different kinds of penises, alright? Now, I don't know, can you guys read? There's like Elkman, Deerman, there's Pony Boy, whatever. Guys, can you guys read that? Can you guys see the names? I wish I could blow it up. All right, how about this? 1, 2, 3, starting from the left top corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then going to the right, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 penises up there. All right, there's 9 penises up there. Now going from 1, the corner left, down to the bottom, that would be 1 through 5, and then on the right hand side, it's 6 through 9. All right. So now, which penis do you think I have? Just out of curiosity, I don't know if you guys are ever paying attention. You guys can put it in the chat. You guys have to guess what kind of penis I have. Please don't blow them up. No. Jody Girl says 4. Anyone else? I can't read it, but I'm the third one down. You're third. Wow. I don't know the name of that one. But I know for a fact that I'm a pony boy. I have pony boy dick. And that would be right, Jody Girl. That's number 4. Number 4. I have pony boy, or pony dick. I'm sorry, it's pony dick. Pony dick? Yeah, I think it's pony dick. That's right. Noodles is 1. No. I have pony dick. That's right. I'm not showing you guys my penis. I'm just letting you guys know what's going on down there. And, because I went over this with Pete the other day, we also selected her vagina. I'm telling you right now, she has the best looking vagina in this whole thing. I'm going to be very pleased with her vagina. Very pleased. Dave is -1. Charlotte, come on. Come on, Charlotte. Well, I mean, what do you care anyway, Charlotte? Let me see if I can get the photo of the girl that lives in your town up on the screen. Yeah. So, Charlotte, this is the girl that lives in your town that's going to kill you. She hates you with a passion. So watch your back. Watch your back. Just letting you know. My foof is neat and tidy, even after 2 big. Well, Charlotte, you got that right. She's gay now. She's total lesbo. Total lesbo. But she's out for blood. And she runs with a Turkish gang now. So you better watch out, Charlotte. You better watch out. They walk around Camden with butcher knives, Charlotte. No, Charlotte. I don't think so, Charlotte. I don't have a -1. I think I've described. Listen. I've described it every which way, Charlotte. Every which way. I've even proved it. You can go ask Pete. Go ask Pete. Do I have a porn dick? No, but I probably could do porn. I don't think anyone's going to complain about it. A gang of Turkish lesbians. Yes, that's true. I'll get her to tell me about how how crap you are in bed. She's not going to tell you that. She's not going to tell you that. I got that girl pregnant. Charlotte ruins every chat. She always, this is from Secret Text Messenger. Charlotte ruins every chat. She always brings up the same BS. Says Secret Text Messenger. Wow. Oh my God. I've knocked up lesbians before. Let's put it to you that way, Charlotte. How many gay guys have you ever turned straight, Charlotte? Huh? Probably none. Probably none. Guys, October 1st, I will be in Nashville. Nashville with Nathaniel Radcliffe, or whatever. Dave, did you shit today? I shit this morning. Oh, so she was straight until she met... No! I said I turned her straight. To the point where she wanted my seed so bad I gave it to her. She got pregnant. I made that lesbian so pregnant. So pregnant. I don't think you could get much more pregnant than she was. Now I'm about to impregnate a model. AKA Pete. Well, Charlotte, she's a citizen. She's a citizen and couldn't cut it here. She's a citizen of the UK. Of the UK. And she moved back to the UK. She couldn't hack it here. And now she lives in Camden. She's back in Camden, Charlotte. You better watch your back. Better watch your back, Charlotte. And you know these Turks, they love to run around with fireworks and fucking butcher knives, Charlotte. So tonight, when you hear fireworks going off in front of your suite or wherever you live, you'll know it's the Turkish lesbian gang. 77. Right. Thank you, Secret Text Messenger. So a lesbian used you for a baby. Well, I think that what happened, Spirit Assault, was that this woman was gay for girls for a very long time until she met the ultimate male. And she goes, this is what a man's supposed to be. She goes, I want this guy. I want to have this guy's baby. You know, and it's a drastic lifestyle change. I mean, she was doing my laundry. She was cooking, cleaning for me. She was doing all this stuff. She was carrying around my child. Was she drunk? Come on, Charlotte. Come on. I'm really out laughing out loud, and everybody in the store is looking at me. Right. That's what happens. Charlotte, I don't know why this girl has to be gay, has to be drunk to make love to Noodles. No fucking clue. And it was one of those loves that, or those one of those people that kept coming back for more. Kept coming back. So there must have been something that she liked. She crept out in the morning, and it was what? Charlotte, You got a bad attitude. Bad attitude. She gnawed off her arm as not to wake you. No, that's not really what happened. I told you guys this story before. It's not a good story. It's not a good story. So you took advantage of a lesbian and kept her barefoot and pregnant during doing your housework. Well, I mean, this is the lifestyle that she chose. That's not Charlotte. That's a clone Bennett. Charlotte, fake Charlotte. Guys, this isn't really Charlotte. This is a fake Charlotte. Just so you know, I just got word from Secret Text Messenger. Did you lock her? Did you lock her in, Dave? No. Ever since Cosby got convicted, Noodles can no longer use pills to get a woman. I don't. I never used pills to get a woman. I never used drugs. I never used alcohol. I might have used sight, sound, smell. And again, guys, you got to remember, women are attracted to manly pheromones. The pheromones that are coming out of my pores, and going up your nostrils, are highly addictive. Highly addictive. Out on the Wire says that's the real Char. Secret Text Messenger. Charlotte's Web was thinking of trafficking too? It's called dating. She's no, come on. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. If I really told you guys what happened, it's not a good story. It's not. It's something. Put it to you this way: it's something that's really gonna haunt me probably for the rest of my life. It's not a good story. It wasn't a good experience, and this also contributed to my decade long voluntary celibacy. Voluntary celibacy, not involuntary celibacy. Voluntary celibacy. And I'm super glad that it worked out this way, because now I'm about to be with one of the greatest women to ever be born on this planet, Pete. So there you go. Char, you got to find this woman and interview her. Oh yeah, I'll bring her up again, guys. Charlotte, be my guest. Be my guest, Charlotte. Go find her, Charlotte. Uh, 10 years celibacy. Oh my God, poor Pete. Well, no, it's poor Pete, but I mean, so all right. So here's the deal. Yeah, I haven't been with anyone in like 10 years. You know, I haven't done that. But that's not to say that, you know, I'm gonna, maybe I'm not gonna remember. You know, I'm not gonna remember how to do everything. But I mean, eventually I'll figure it out. It's like riding a bicycle. 10 years celibacy. Oh my God, poor Pete. That will be my first live stream. If I get performance, that's true, Charlotte. I was thinking about that. Charlotte, that might happen. That might happen. I was talking to Pete last night. And I was like, Pete, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. You might have to do some extra, you know, stuff for me. She's like, what? And I told her, and she's like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I got that. Don't worry. And no fingers up the butt or anything like that. I think Pete will ruin Dave. Really? Why? Secret text messenger says, what does secret text messenger say? Where did your good people go? Nothing but losers in the chat? Secret text messenger. Secret text messenger calling everyone losers. Oh my god. She will take control. I'm going to be honest with you. So here's the thing, all right? You know how like I'll say stuff Pete's good for me because Pete will tell me, "Hey, that's not how it works." All right, just so you know. I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Come on." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right, Pete. You're right." You know, maybe I need someone to take care of me like that. Dave will be milk dry. That's true. First time with a woman is always awkward. It takes like 6 times to get. Yeah, I think so. You know, so out on the wire. Let me ask you a question. Do you think it should be a drunk fuck or like a stone fuck? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if like I can do. Uh, Maybe it should be a total disaster. You know, like maybe we should go out for drinks and then come back and smoke some weed and maybe vomit a little bit and then make love. You know, let's see. That's what I do. That's true. Out on the wire, good to know. Um, are you sure that you are not asexual? Yeah. Well, all right. So, Spirit Assault. It's not that I'm asexual. It's just that like I don't like my life complicated. You know what I mean? I don't want. All right. So when you get involved with someone, right? Their problems become yours, right? There's no doubt about that. Their problems become yours. I don't I don't know if I necessarily like that, you know. But with Pete, I'm willing to take on any of her problems. That's how much I love this girl. Just no one has made me feel like that in a while. Drunk is a good way to get the first time out of the way. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking out on the wire. I'm gonna fucking put a funnel in her mouth and just pour the pear flavored absolute vodka down her throat and get her to do some crazy shit. This is why I don't do casual sex. I don't blame you, Charlotte. I do not blame you whatsoever. Out on the wire, drunk Char is kinky. Wow. Even better, Char. Yuck, says Spirit Assault. What do you mean, yuck? Well, you know what? You're right, Spirit Assault. I'm going to be honest with you. Sex is absolutely disgusting. I love how, like, in the movies, like, after they're done, they're like, oh, and they both roll over. And it's like, wait a second. It doesn't, there's like liquids and stuff flowing all over the place now. It's not like that. No one just puts on their pants. There's always a towel involved. And you never see that. You never see the sex towel. And I don't know what's more appropriate. Possibly having like a paper towel or like a house towel. Because think about it, guys. Next time you go to someone's house and you need to like use their shower or something, they're like, oh, let me get you a towel. Be like, no, thanks. I brought my own. All jokes aside, don't get too drunk. Yeah, no, listen, I don't get like that, Charlotte. Sex can be fantastic. That's true, Spirit Assault. Spirit Assault, you're talking to the Casanova of Cleveland Avenue. I don't know if you know this, Spirit Assault, but I used to have Post-its with my name on it, and it says the Casanova of Cleveland Avenue. Just so you know. Yes, there's no get me a towel. What are you talking about? And cuddling and kissing. Yeah, I get that. But there's liquids and stuff. I mean, let's say you bust a nut. Either it's going inside or it's going outside, but it's coming out. Uh, Scientists reckon sex after 2 drinks is the best. Really? I think we'll do two drinks and a couple hits of marijuana. And don't let Johnny What peep. Johnny What's going to be in Jersey. I miss the making a excuse to leave after sex. I ran into a guy that told me, he's like, yeah, that's very natural. I'm thinking to myself, I've never done that. Like, I'm the type of guy that's like either like, yo, you want to fuck, and if depending on what time it is, like, let's go to sleep, or let's go do something after that. The celibate Casanova, right? The celibate Casanova of Cleveland Avenue. Let's see. To be honest, I love good shag. I cuddle, then for the guy. I cuddle, and then for the guy to. Oh, really? You tell the guy to get lost? I don't know, because I want. So let's say it's the weekend, right? And I have to use Pete as an example. I can't say, you know. So let's say it's me and Pete on the weekend. Like, we're gonna fuck. We're probably gonna go out for breakfast, and before lunch, we're probably gonna fuck again. And then, we're gonna get lunch. We're probably gonna wait until after dinner to fuck, and then I'm probably gonna want sex, like late night sex. Oh my god, it's gonna be, it's a secret text messenger. Every time, sure, yes. Hold on, let me read the secret text messenger. So Charlotte, secret text messenger is saying, "Why do you come into the chat complaining about sex all the time? Just go get a man, whore." That's what secret text messenger says. I haven't slept in a bed with a man for ages, Charlotte. So you're. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And in fact, if it wasn't, if I didn't meet Pete, I wouldn't be talking like this. Sorry, I wouldn't be. I'd be right with you. I asked a friend once what she wanted in a man. She said that he didn't steal her breakfast on the first date. Steal her purse after breakfast. Oh, really? What kind of guy is that? Imagine being with someone like that. You wake up and all your shit's gone. I remember Rich Life was saying that he went out with a girl like that. He stole all of his Rolex watches or something. Because I don't get any. I wish I was a tart. I never had random dudes in my house around my kids. Secret text messenger wants Charlotte's Web. I thought she was joking, but she wasn't. All right, so Charlotte, listen. You don't need to have sex. All right. Sex with strangers, I can't imagine. It's kind of gross. Um, right, to your text messenger, gross. Right. Um, I'm just surprised. I mean, from what you told me, you work in the service industry, right? So, what's the problem? You're meeting people all the time. And Charlotte, you're a beautiful woman. I don't understand why, and maybe it's your attitude. Maybe you got to play stupid or something, Charlotte. I don't know. Yeah. Well, then don't. There's not. Listen, Charlotte. You know all these people that run around saying, "Oh, incel, incel, incel." You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's better to be a fucking incel than a fucking whore. You know? Don't feel bad about that. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, that should be applauded over anything else. All these fucking people, you haven't had sex in 10 years. What a loser. No, not a loser. It's better to be an incel. A secret text messenger, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have less problems. You're going to have less problems in life. I don't give my number out to customers. Yeah, so Charlotte, one of my friends is in that service industry. She tells me these horror stories all the time, so I know you're telling the truth. I know exactly what you're saying. Spirit, I don't think your friend would like me then, because I don't know why. Right? He's a thief. Right? It's her attitude. Well, I don't know. I think it is because the woman that I know who's in the same service industry as Charlotte is the nicest woman to me. Nicest woman to me, but the biggest cunt. And I think these women have to be fucking cunts at these establishments. You have to be. And you start realizing how dirty people can be, and it's a turnoff. It's an absolute turnoff. I remember when she met her husband. You know, she was concerned about this guy because she met her husband at this institution that she worked at. And she's like, I don't know, because this guy is like hanging out at this place. I'm like, yeah, but people do that. It's not, it's no big deal. You think it's weird because you work there. But people, Charlotte, people hang out there. Good people. Maybe they're hanging out there because they don't have someone like you. You know? Charlotte, I'm going to tell you right now, Charlotte, I think it is your attitude. I don't have random guys in my house, right? I've always had children at my home. All right, that's fair. I'm glad I don't have to try to insult people to feel better about myself. Yeah, can you imagine that? Molasses, listen, I'm telling you something right now. Out of all the people I met, you're one of the most positive people. Out of all of them, that the attitude that you got is perfect. All right, you don't want any other kind of attitude. Trust me. Let's see. Yes. And I don't believe in having Uncle Tom, Dick, and Harry. Okay. Yes, we have to see you. Yeah, I know exactly. Dude, I know how it works. Trust me. Charlotte's Web. I was laughing at N, not you. Just to be clear, right? And Charlotte, what the hell's going on with you with and Carlos Ceja? What did you do to that guy? You and JoJo supposedly fucked that guy over somehow. I'm gonna be honest with you. Carlos is a fucking big baby. Carlos is acting like a big fucking baby lately. Big baby. Not saying I don't like Carlos. I like Carlos. I think he's a good guy. But dude, Carlos, who cares, man? Everyone knows Charlotte's fucking bad. Uh, some is coming to 77. What? Oh, you mean the truth? You got enough of my attention yet? Cookies says, I'm not less sorry, right? The truth that you're a sleazy person? Question mark. He got the wrong end of the stick. It happens. Wait, what happened? Explain it. A secret text messenger. Please explain to me what's going on again. I'm sorry. There's so much shit going on right now. You gotta tell me what's going on. Charlotte, don't do anything to that guy. That guy's Hob and Hob. thought I said that Mark had the voice of an angel. So what? Hold on, let me read this. All right, Charlotte, you gotta calm down with messing with molasses, please, please. This isn't now, Charlotte. Now's the time to cut people breaks. All right, Charlotte, just a little break. That's all. Just a break, Charlotte. Just a break. You know how sometimes you need to take a break at work, like for men. You're kind of stressed out a little bit. Just a little break. That's it. Tease me, Charlotte. Thing to get triggered about why did I listen? Spirit Assault. I don't half the shit that people get triggered over. I don't get. But I'll say this: because they do and you don't understand doesn't mean that it's not real. You know, it's a great bridge. Yeah, that was the George Washington Bridge. That's the iconic George Washington Bridge that leads into Fort Lee, New Jersey. Now it's time to get Noodles some lunch. So here's the thing, because I'm all for teasing and all that stuff. I'm all for it. I think it's funny as hell, right? But there's got to be a way, right, to do it where you know that someone is kind of if they're not having a good day to like leave them alone, because no one's really gonna know if you're having a bad day or not. But it's been pretty public that she's kind of having a bad day. Well, are you talking to me, Spirit Assault? You know, so again, Spirit Assault, we are going. Um, we're going to take a road trip out to Nashville on October 1st. October 1st, and I will be traveling to Portland, Oregon, very, very soon. I'm not going to tell you the date because I don't want Bergs knowing when I'm going to be there or Melton John, but I'm going to be there very, very soon. Very soon. We all have bad days. That's true, Charlotte. That's true. Listen, Charlotte, again, I wish that I could have reached out to you. Charlotte, you got to call me. You got to call me. All right. There's no reason for you not to call me. Life won't be so difficult anymore with the teasing. If you just call me, Charlotte, I'm telling you, and don't ask me or you bought her. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. She thought the videos of my kids were lit. What videos of your kids? See, I don't know anything about this. Charlotte, listen. I'm sure your kids are beautiful. Whatever. Charlotte does it to be mean to Molasses, not as a joke. Says Secret Text Messenger. Charlotte, there's teasing and then there's being, nasty. If you're being nasty, Charlotte, come on. There's no need to be nasty here, Charlotte. All right, Charlotte. Listen, Charlotte. Again, call me anytime you want. Reach out to me. Half these people in here, Charlotte, have all talked to me on the phone. Nothing's happened to them, Charlotte. I'm not out to get you. I'm not out to ruin your life. Charlotte, if anything, all right, seriously, if there's anything I could do to help you, Charlotte, I would do that. I'm not the fucking the asshole that's gonna try to ruin your life. I say stupid things online. That's it. Charlotte, call him. Yeah, Charlotte. Seriously, I'm not. And Charlotte, don't expect. I'm serious. If you call me, don't expect me to rag on people or whatever, because you're gonna be disappointed. I don't do that. I mean, if you wanted Charlotte, if you called me up, you said, "Listen, I'm thinking about doing this, this, this. I want to talk about that." I'll be like, "Yeah, all right." If it's too much, I'm gonna be like, "No, I can't do that." Sure, I can't be that way to certain people. That's all I'm saying. Like, unless you know, oh, Charlotte, come on, don't talk like that. Charlotte, what is your problem with me anyway? Seriously, what problem could you possibly have with me? Out of curiosity, well, because I tease you about your weight. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't tease anyone. Charlotte, listen, I get teased about my weight, about my hair, about my eyes, about everything, about my sexuality. Come on. And Charlotte, it's not like you know you're innocent. I love how all of a sudden like these people are like I'm not a troll. I'm not a troll. Come on, guys. Everyone here has been trolling. Stop. And Charlotte, you know the one thing I've noticed, right? All right. Well, Charlotte, listen, I'm not down for ruining your day. If that's what you think I'm trying to do. No offense, but I could care less about you being upset. You're some supposedly some woman on YouTube. That, to me, that's it. I care less about your day being ruined. I don't care about that. I'm not going to get off on that. I got other things to worry about. And if I can't, I step away. All right. Well, Charlotte, come on. You know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. Clocks and Crocs, right? True, exactly. But Charlotte, you know you meddle in people's shit. Come on. Charlotte, you you know for a fact that if there was a way to stir some shit up between me and Pete, you'd be on that. You would be on that like flies on shit. You would be on that. Charlotte, I'm not saying you shouldn't care about people. You should care about people. What I'm saying is that, like, I'm not. My day doesn't revolve. Like, I don't wake up thinking, like, oh, how am I going to fucking ruin Charlotte's day? How am I going to ruin someone else's life? You're starting to sound like Craig. Well, secret text message. I talked to Monica about that. She says it's not true. This is T alone. React. Oh, Monica. Secret text message is saying that you long formed Mrs. T or Mr. T. Is that true, Monica? I asked you about this, Monica. It's true. It's a secret text message. Monica, secret text message is saying that it's true. Charlotte, I'm just saying, like, I think people truly believe that. Like, I'm waking up in the morning and I'm putting my hands together and I'm rubbing them like a Jew before he's about to grab the sack of pennies or money that he found or he ripped off from someone. I don't do that. I don't wake up in the morning rubbing my hands together being like, how am I going to ruin Charlotte's day? You're just some woman that I see online constantly. That's it. I was just about to phone you for emotional support, but I thought you wanted. Well, I don't care. Well, Spirit, listen. I know why you wouldn't. I'm not demanding that you do, but I'm just saying, like, I've had conversation with you before. You know, maybe not over the phone, but in text. You know, have I ever done anything to you? And this is the thing. This is the other thing. A lot of you guys come up here as like these rude, crude people, and you expect me to take you seriously. I can't unless I have a conversation with you. Like, why don't you think? Why do you think I don't talk about fucking Bergs? I mean, I do talk about Bergs, and I tell you how much I like the guy. I tell you how much, whatever. But he's a scumbag. He's an asshole too. I don't know. Same time, I'm not. Scorpio Rising is already floating around. Says secret text messenger. Monica, are you Scorpio Rising? All right. Secret text messenger. Monica says she was just trolling. Oh, all right. Well, like I said, Spirit Assault. Spirit Assault. You're not this girl by. You're not her, right? Okay, I'll check her devices with her permission. Be right back. Says secret text messenger. Well, I mean, come on. Secret can fuck off. Come to us. Check her devices. Well, listen, Spirit Assault. I don't want you to jump through hoops, but I'm just being honest with you. If you ever, you know, I listen. I like you, and I like your friend and everything. So like the only all right. There's one person I would stay away from. Right. There's one person is G. That's it. That's the only person. G Mangoes, in my opinion. I know you guys. Listen, I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't know. The guy's bad news. The guy's bad news. dude. Because I secret text messenger because I saw what the guy did, and it might not listen. It might just be that G's a figurehead or whatever, and but dude, they're doing shit. They're planning shit out. They're fucking. There's too many people talking over there not to have anything happening like that. Come on, Dave. What do you think about that 420 guy been doing for CP? I don't understand what that means. I can't stand G, child abuse, etc. 420 guy, who's that? What do you think about? What do you think of the 420 guy? 420 is coming to your chat. Hold on. Okay, I'll find him. All right, thanks, secret text messenger. Um, he hurt my finger. Thought this through the screen. What's going on? Apparently, it was it was a little boy. Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Yeah, but Charlotte, there's a lot of douchebags. Charlotte, this guy's fucking with people, man. I'm telling you. And if it's not him, it's those people that are in his community. Dude, I don't know. Secret text messenger. I'm trying to secret text messenger. Get to the bottom of this. I don't even know what the hell's going on. Oh, Harold. Then 420, both G's friend and both. So, all right. Here's the deal. All right. I I have friends that you all know. All right. That aren't the best people. All right. Do I support what they do? No fucking way. No fucking way. Are they in my life? Yes. I think it's bizarre that you know G would get shit on for possibly having these people on panel. I mean he's not up their ass. When he finds out about it, I mean you know let me ask you a question. When you guys find out what Craig did, right? Do you blame me? I didn't have anything to do with that. Nothing to do with that. Does Craig have anything to do with what I do? No. I was friends with this guy in real life. Ouch. I know that. I know what they're talking about. What are they talking about? Secret text messenger. Hey, Noodle. Oh, MJ, what's up? Where you been? Yes, MJ. MJ, I'm going to visit her very soon. I'm going home and I'm actually buying the plane tickets. I have to go to Walgreens or something to get my vaccine, or else it's gonna be a pain in the ass with the plane. Long time no see. Yeah, well, MJ, where you been? Anything to do with kids though? MJ, how's it going? Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. All I know is that people are accusing people of stuff, and Charlotte, whoever's involved with this, I don't know. Listen, I could lie about people too. I don't know anything about this guy. Let's just hope that it's not real, or let's just hope that it's just fucking people talking shit. And as far as G goes, I mean, G would have thrown you under the bus if he found that out. You would have been toast. He's an opportunistic motherfucker. That guy. He'll reach out. He tried using me. He tried using me to go after Nicole. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm not saying that people don't do that or whatever. I get it. It happens. But, like, the reason why this guy is so dangerous, right, is because he's got a lot of pull with people. And if you think that's not going on, I'm telling you it's going on. Prove that it's not. I got vaccinated. I'm still alive. I just, yeah. So I done it for travel purpose. Yeah. So I got to get that fucking. I got to get that single shot, whatever the Moderna or the Johnson, whatever the single one is. I don't even care. MJ, I don't even give a fuck if it works. You know, I just need it to get on this fucking plane. It's real. The paperwork has been shown. So, all right. So here's the thing, Charlotte. All right. Remember when Botter and John had the fucking supposed paperwork on Beasley? Come on, come on. Who's showing it? I just be very careful about that. I don't know. And plus, you're asking me. I'm telling you right now. I have no fucking clue. If that's really going on, I wouldn't want to be that guy right now. And here's another thing. You guys were so fucking upset when you found out that beautiful cool Nicole was buying books for this guy, right? This guy Harold, while he was in prison or something, right? Likely true, G pedo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Secret text messenger. Is it possible? Yeah, anything's possible. And you guys don't even know me. Listen, people do scummy things, but what I was getting at was Nicole got shit on for buying this guy books or something like that, supporting this guy financially, whatever. You know, Winners Love Me, White Lives Matters, whatever the fuck his name is, goes to meet up with Mike Tyson, a convicted rapist. All right, convicted rapist. The guy went to prison for raping someone. All right, he goes and buys this guy's book and then makes him autograph it and takes a picture with him with his thumb up, smiling. Why aren't you pissed off at Craig? Why aren't you pissed off at Craig? You're not. Mike Tyson is a convicted rapist. Convicted rapist. And you guys support him? Craig is a nice boy. I know Craig is a nice boy. Craig didn't mean anything by it. But what I'm getting at is that, you know, millions of people want to support Mike Tyson. Millions. I'm not kidding, millions. Millions of people. Look at it. He's got a fucking podcast. There's companies that want to support this guy. This guy's a convicted rapist. Convicted fucking rapist. So you tell me. This is all picking and choosing, guys. This is all picking and choosing. How much money? Let me ask you a question. How much money have you given Harold, and how much money have you given Mike Tyson? Because I guarantee you, some of you have paid to go see a movie that Mike Tyson was in. You're supporting Mike Tyson, a convicted rapist. So, as far as G goes, I don't know what the fuck G's doing over there. Is G helping this guy out with pictures of kids? I don't know. But I know for a fact that some of you have given your money to fucking a convicted rapist. Well, I'm just saying, Charlotte. I'm just trying to prove a point that I'm sure, Charlotte. Listen, I'm sure there's someone. I'm sure you're a big Adam Ant fan, right? Big Adam Ant fan. I guarantee you have Adam Ant posters all over your walls. All right. The guy was convicted, Charlotte, of rape. How much money did you give that guy, Adam Ant? Oh, I watched The Hangover. That Mike said, right. Listen, I bought tickets to that movie. I remember paying money to see that movie. Ipso facto, I supported a rapist by giving that guy money. Coach 9500 is convicted lint roller or something. Right, secret text messenger. Convicted. I was too young. Bullshit. Bullshit. What? Adam Ant was convicted of rape? I think so, right? Wasn't he convicted of like molesting kids or something like that? He's a weird dude. He's a child molester or something. And Charlotte's got posters of this guy all over her walls. All right. Well, I'm sure one of the new kids did something terrible. Lint roller abuser, right? No, Charlotte. Listen, let me do some research on New Kids on the Block, and I'll point out that you supported a murderer, a rapist, or something like that. Pedophile. I love this word pedophile. It's like, wait, what kind of pedophile? A gay pedophile? Because if it's a guy choosing a boy, a young boy, that's different. Something else is going on. I think that if it's a girl, it's heterosexual pedophilia. If it's a boy, a man on man or man on boy, it's homosexual pedophilia. Why don't we say that stuff? Because it's not different. It is different. There's homosexual pedophilia and there's heterosexual pedophilia. Let's stop pretending that gay people aren't molesting kids. They always want to point out that it's a priest or someone or a Boy Scout leader. Never a fucking gay. Never a gay. Why? Secret text message. I don't know why. It's weird, right? Very strange. Okay, so it was a priest, but can't the priest be gay? Can't the priest be a homosexual? I mean, he's looking for young boys, not young girls, young boys. That says a lot. If you're a psychologist or a psychiatrist or wherever the fuck it is, I get those two mixed up. It's definitely saying something. Oh well, yeah. So there was this guy that broke into my house with a kitchen knife, tried stabbing me. What happened? Oh, they arrested him. Yeah, but what happened? Why did he try coming in there stabbing you? Why did he break in your house trying to stab you? Like, don't you want to know why? I mean, maybe someone put a hit out on you. Maybe the guy was an ex-lover. I don't know. There's a lot of mentally ill homosexuals out there. We know this. John Wayne Gacy, Jeffrey Dahmer, Anderson Henderson. The Catholic Church is full of perverts. Well, wait a second. What kind of perverts, Charlotte? Gay ones? You never want to point that out. You never want to point that out. Oh, he's a priest. He must molest children. No, 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 no. He's a gay. He must molest children. No one says that. Because you're afraid to say it. But most of these priests are homosexual pedophiles. And you don't want to say that. You want to leave out the homosexuality part. Because homosexuality is great. Except when it comes to the murder and pedophilia. And gang rape in prison, right? Gang rape in prison's cool. But regular rape on the streets is bad. Because that's what we're teaching our kids now, right? That prison rape is okay 99.9% of the time, but regular street rape or late night park rape is not good. Mr. Brownstone. Yeah, that was a good song. I remember asking my brother what that was about, because that was, what, 86? And he was like, drugs, dude. Joe used to have a Pontiac Firebird with the T-tops, and we used to cruise around, tearing it up. Charlotte is dumb. She doesn't get it. That's right, Secret Text Messenger. Heroin, to be specific. That's true, Monica. But at the time, I was like 6 years old. I didn't know what the fuck heroin was. I had no fucking clue. And then when Lies came out, I remember getting Lies. I remember buying that. I guess I was 7 years old, 8 years old. No, I was 7 years old. That came out in 87. And I remember opening it up and seeing the chick with her, I guess I had just gotten raped by a robot or something like that, and not understanding what that was about. And how come Guns N' Roses can get away with saying the N-word, Patti Smith can get away with saying the N-word, but Noodles 1980 can't? Why is that song One in a Million not considered a racist song? Why is that song Rock and Roll N-word not considered a racist song? What, because Patti Smith is some kind of fucking artist?
Baby was a black sheep, baby was a whore. Baby got big and bigger. Baby get something, baby get more. Baby was a rock and roll nigga. Look around you, all around you.
Tell me why. Explain that one to me. Because they were elites and elites liked it. Yeah. They get the pass. From let me ask you a question. How many black people appreciate that song? Google, YouTube. You know what's funny? There's this band called Screwdriver, right? Ian Stewart Donaldson, also from the UK, like Charlotte, wrote some of the greatest racist songs ever with the N-word in it, in my opinion. YouTube does not allow their music to be played, but you can all listen to Patti Smith and her artistic N-word rendering of the word N-word. Let's all listen to it.
Baby was a black sheep, baby was a whore. Baby got big and bigger. Baby get something, baby get more. Baby was a rock and roll nigga. Look around you, all around you. Riding on a cowboy wagon. Do you like the world around you? Are you ready to be heard? Outside of society, they're waiting for me. Outside
storm that brings harm also makes fertile. Blessed is the grass and herb and the tree of thorn and light. I was lost in the valley of pleasure. I was lost in the infinite sea. I was lost in measure for measure. Love feeling the heart of me. I was lost, and the cost didn't matter to me. I was lost, and the cost was to be of that society.
Jimi Hendrix, I was a nigga. But Jesus Christ and Grandma too. But Jackson Pollock, I was a nigga. Nigga, 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 nigga. Outside of society, no wait for me. Outside of society, if you're looking, that's where to find me.
All right, enough of that. Did any of you guys count how many times she said the N-word? She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yeah, exactly, secret text messenger. She's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So tell me, what's the difference between Screwdriver, a Screwdriver song, or Patti Smith? And how many albums have you bought from Patti Smith? This is ridiculous. How many times does she say the N-word? Yeah, you hate the N-word, but you love Patti Smith because she's some fucking disgusting woman with okay breasts who doesn't shave her armpits. She looks like Joey Ramone. Well, and here's another thing, guys. Here's another thing that I noticed about the N-word. All right, because I refuse to say it. Because I understand why. I understand if it bothers people so much, to the point where you're going to start setting buildings on fire. You would want to stop saying it. Well, how come no one's getting on anyone's case for saying it, or everyone's case for saying it? So, for instance, I'm walking around Manhattan, Brooklyn, and I see some precious little white kid who's never ever heard the N-word in his life or her life. And there's some African American thug walking around screaming it. And the kid goes, "What's that? What is he saying? What is that word?" And the mother and father are like, "Oh, it's a bad word." Oh, then why is that brown man saying it all the time? Is he bad? No, we're bad. Wait, why? Oh, because that word's bad, and for some strange reason we used to call them. Well, I never heard you say that word, Mom. Well, yeah, we don't use it anymore. So then why are they saying it? If it's a bad word, they must be bad people. Come on, start publicly shaming African American people for saying the N-word. No one wants to hear it anymore. Our white children do not need to hear the N-word constantly. Because I'm telling you right now, these kids are going to grow up and they're going to think that every African American is fucked up because they're constantly saying that word. It's not okay. I mean, even Bill Cosby said it. Hey, Andrew, what's up? You guys are so passionate about hating that word, but you'll never dare tell an African American or an African European or any kind of whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. You would never tell them, "Hey, listen, can you please not use that word? It's disgusting." You would never say that because you're scared of them, because you think that they're violent. You think that you'll get shot. You'll think that you'll even come across racist, which is absolutely bizarre to me. And don't pretend like I'm wrong for saying that. No, listen, maybe Monica, maybe people should start doing more of that. If you did it, good for you. Good for everyone. You're helping everyone out. So I'm telling you, I swear to you guys, I see this all the time. And we're this, and we're that. I gotta hear it at work. And it's never coming from white people. It's only from black people. You know how uncomfortable that is? I've never owned a slave. I never persecuted anyone for what they are and not what they did. Give me a fucking break. And to think that a word is so triggering to a fucking to a population of people. So fucking creepy. That you can say this word and cause fires and broken windows and spray paint, graffiti, people getting beat up. So yeah, Monica, my point is so you're saying I never told my son and grandson absolutely never to say that with or without the hard R. All right. So my point to you is, who's raising their kids and teaching them about that word? No, I doubt any of you are telling your kids about that word, unless they ask you. And where are they learning it from? It's either from music, television, or black people on the street, or at the basketball courts. You know how many? I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna do an N-word count at a local basketball court, and I'm gonna count how many times black people say it and how many times white people say it. And I guarantee you, there will be one white guy, like Tyrese Sneed, that would say something like that, because he thinks he's down with the blacks. But Tyree, let me tell you something, Tyree. I used to be a mod in your fucking on your channel, and you got jealous of me and angry at me because I fucking made more money than you, and I told you how to make it. Guys, you want to know who Botter is? It's Tyree Sneed. Okay, there you go. That's Botter. Or they're friends at school. They're black friends. Right, Andrew. Hate the word, but love saying it. Hate the word, but love saying it. Oh, yeah, it's secret text message. You didn't know that? You didn't know I used to be a mod for that guy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And if I ever get my fucking hands on him, Tyree. There were people out in Brooklyn hunting for this guy. Hunting for him. And I forgot her fucking name. But you're going to find it very interesting that if you watch some of this woman's later videos, you could see the flag behind her. And you guys can go search it out. You'll see it. You'll see it in one of the fucking in one of the fucking the pictures for the video. You'll notice the flag behind this woman. And you'll start understanding who Botter is. All right? It has everything to do with Tyree and this fucking woman. All right? The jig is up, dude. I'm just sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of fucking you telling me I'm ruining your life and all this shit. Dude, I knew who you were. All right, I never said a fucking word. Now you're gonna have to deal with this. Be right back. I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I think I need some. Oh. Oh yeah, dude. Thank God it's Friday. Right. So happy. I'm just saying, if you're so fucking passionate about it, and you got to tell everyone how much you hate it, why don't you tell the black people? Why don't you tell the blacks? Hey, stop using that word. Mm. All right. So basically, what I got. Oh no, this is sweet and sour. No. So I'm a big fan of. I'm a big fan of Hai Chew. Hai Chew is a an Oriental candy, and it is Oriental. Um, in the United States, we don't call human beings Oriental, only the products from the Orient. Look, made in Taiwan. Made in Taiwan. But this is a new flavor of Hai Chew, and it is sweet and sour watermelon. I didn't know it was sweet and sour. But let's try it out. Let me figure out how to open this, because everything's written in Taiwanese. I'll tell you if it's disgusting or not. Oriental beef is good. That's right, Secret Taskmaster. Um, no, no, I'm not a fan of this because it tastes like I'm eating like I'm eating like a watermelon flavored Hubba Bubba. You're supposed to chew Hubba Bubba. You're not supposed to eat Hubba Bubba. Nope. Yeah, the R word. So I said that in front of a man and his son had Down syndrome, right? And the guy looked at me like he was gonna kill me. I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Dude," he goes, "Don't say that." And I was like, "Why? Like, what's wrong?" And he goes, "It's kind of like." He's like, "My son has Down syndrome," and I'm like, "Yeah, but." I'm like, I get it, but like, no one's saying that to. He's like, I know, but like, he's like, dude, he's like, listen. He goes, every day I look at my son, and I think to myself, he's like, hopefully his son outlives him, right? But he goes, dude, what's gonna happen to my son when I pass away? And I was like, oh fuck. Like every day, this guy's thinking about this. Every day, and he said it in so many words. I feel like, listen, I don't like that either. I don't like the fact that people go through that. I don't feel. Listen, I don't feel bad for people that have Down syndrome. Of course, I feel bad for their loved ones that have to contemplate stuff like that. It sucks. Beautiful and loving people with Down syndrome are the word. I'm sorry. Or that word is wrong. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, Monica. You know, so I knew the guy had a Down syndrome son, right? I knew his son was Down syndrome, and his son was older than me. Everyone is trolling Monica. So the guy was older than me, and I remember growing up, constantly seeing this kid in town. Right? His name was Peter, and they tried everything for this kid. They put him, they put him like in like assisted living, where he was living alone by himself, not by himself, but on his own. And they were trying to get him like established so that he could live somewhere on his own. He could function. And he got him a driver's license, and he died. He got some kind of infection and died. And I feel really bad about saying this. I don't know if the mother was thinking clearly, but at the wake, she said that she was relieved that her son passed away before they did, because they used to stay up late at night worrying about their son. If they died, what was going to happen to him? I swear to God. Yeah, listen. I know a lot of people have. Listen, I have a neurological issue, right? That I'm very lucky. That's all I have. I could have been born something like that. I don't know. Anyone could have. You got to be, you know, you got to be understanding with people like that. And I went to school. Listen, when I was in special ed, I was with everybody.
I wasn't just with people with learning disabilities. I was with people with anger management issues. You know, kids that were invalids. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't. I know what goes on. So my point is that the whore, the hooker that you see on the street, someone loves that person, and you're gonna defile that person, and you're gonna do all this shit to them. The only person that you're really hurting are the people that love these people. And it's a terrible feeling when you find out that you hurt them by doing that. It's a disgusting feeling. Parents of disabled children must worry terribly about what will happen after they. Yeah, I can't imagine. And you want to get your kid established. You want to get your kid. I got a friend, Dan. All right, he's blind. All right, he's very proactive about what's going to happen. His parents are older, and he's basically has something set up when they pass away. He's going to a facility where there's other blind people, all this other stuff. He can't really function. So he can't, he doesn't have a seeing eye dog. People have to drive him around. He's older than me, the guy, He had girlfriends. He got a vasectomy because he didn't want to get anyone pregnant. He was very proactive about making his life better in the future, or less complicated. But people with disabilities, you have to be aware that one day you're not going to be around the same people that are helping you out right now. A lot of those so-called carers are wicked. Yeah, no, I know. I know people take advantage. I mean, you hear in the paper, we have in our local paper, right? There's a police blotter, and you hear all the time about home aides like abusing the fucking patients, stealing from them, all this crap. It's very Charlotte, you live in a dangerous world. Disgusting. That's something I always tell my kids. Once that person was a newborn baby that someone loved and hoped, yeah, Monica. Think about Bergs. As much shit as you give Bergs, what do you think that guy's parents are thinking? He tells me horror stories. That doesn't make me feel good. And this is why I'm not. I don't want to bring up Mark Terry. I'm just letting you know. Someone's dealing with something that nice. Oh, John Camilo's calling me. I'll be right back. John Camilo's calling.